As I was getting ready to upload this, I read the news about the shooting in Las Vegas. Please keep your thoughts and prayers with the victims. Hey everybody, Pino coming back to you. Today I'm going to do an unboxing of the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Classic Edition, or the SNES Classic. This here was just released on the 29th of September. Here's a little box with a lot of content. Here you're going to get quite a few games, 21 in all. That's including the new Star Fox 2 release. I hear Star Fox 2 cannot be played until you at least beat level 1 of Star Fox the original, but that's just like a minute or two to do, and then you'll be able to play it. So that's a pretty cool catch that Nintendo worked in, but let's get to unboxing it. There we go. Open it up. Looks like it's got a cardboard clamshell of sorts in here. The boxing is awesome. Looks like the original artwork and the coloring, the dots and everything. But that's that there. You have the startup instructions. It looks like a promotional poster as well. This is pretty cool. Now you're playing with Super Power. This is pretty cool. Super Nintendo logo at the bottom, sort of promotional poster. So that'll be cool to put in a frame, hang up on the wall, maybe put it in the fan cave. And here we are. We have the controller, the original convex and concave buttons. So they definitely feel comfortable. There's a slight textile feel, sort of a matte finish to it. They definitely feel like the controller. It's got a good feel to the D-pad, good click. Definitely high quality there, and then it's got the newer ports to it. So these here are the same ports, same plugins as used in the Wii system. So if you, I'm wondering if a Wii Classic controller will work on it. Controller number 2. We have the USB charger, Nintendo branded. You can see there. Little USB port. Underneath, we have the power cord to plug into the USB into the back of the console, and then we have a HDMI cord here. This here looks to be Nintendo branded. Let's see if we can get that on camera here. So here she is. This here is the system herself. Okay, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Okay, we have the original coloring with the power button. Clicks on, clicks off. We have reset. I actually had an opportunity to play this earlier at my local shop, and the reset button, you actually use that to get back to the main menu if you're in a game. That's pretty cool. It has the Nintendo logo embossed in it. We have the 2-player port. It's pretty cool. They got a lot of dots in this system. It seems like there's dots in the advertising, and I don't know. 90s it was dots, I guess. So we have the 1-player and we have the 2-player. The player port right there for you. 2-player port, so you can play the games, and continues the dots through 1 dot and 2 dot, so showing you which players are which. Has a pretty slim profile, pretty small system. In the back we have the HDMI with the logo, the DC in, and some venting there to release the heat. And that's it. So there's the bottom SNES control deck, made in China. Supportnintendo.com. And I have supported. My friend bought this at Target, meaning Nintendo gets the proceeds. It was MSRP of $80. It's a great value for what you get in here. Unfortunately, I've heard different stories about people talking in lines about how much they're going to score on eBay, but I'm not really interested in making a buck off of it. there's a lot of value to be had here anyways, and I don't think scalping, I don't agree with it. Even here in town, I saw a Facebook post where the guy was like, it's $200. I'm firm. I'll wait. I was first in line. And I'm like, I really don't need to know your story. I'm not, I'm like $200 firm. I think eBay going for 150, but the good thing is I've heard that Nintendo has been keeping up with stock, and maybe some more might come out, which is good in the aspect that Nintendo can keep the demand filled, and stop our disbelief about the last system was just a promotional tool to promote the Switch, and the Switch is out now, and I hope that this doesn't come into a promotional item where they cut these short just so they can boost the influx of sales on the Switch and their online store to download the games and things. But if they continue to push this is good news for both. I think those that are just looking to share some nostalgia moments with their kids and play some old games. The intermediate or novice collector to start their collection, maybe get some games that are way too expensive on this. To play, and even to the mega collector. So there's a lot of value here, and as more come out, that means that $200 firm price guy that I saw on Facebook, he just won't get his price. He won't get his asking price, and that's good. It means the value is going to the customer and not to the scalpers. We want the fans to have the games. We don't want the scalpers to just have these things collect dust and then try to rip people off for a couple $100 more than MSRP. But, I mean, if you do pick up one of the eBay auctions, because we are limited on stock right now, I think they go for about $150 to $160. And so that's a little bit unfortunate, but it's not $200, not $300 or $400, but I could see the prices getting up there. It depends on how stock comes through. But here you're going to get a lot of value into the console. On average, a lot of these games are about $30 to $40. I know like $50 here. We're talking about $45-$50 here. Secret of Mana, about $50. About $30-$40 on Final Fantasy, $30 on Zelda, about 15 to 20 here, 15 to 20 on Star Fox. But the real value here is in Earthbound. You can actually download this off the Wii U marketplace, and there I think it's going for like under $20. But this item right here, loose cart, can go for about $150, up to $200. And if you want a complete one, you're probably looking over $200 with the box manual and everything included. So to get all 20 of these games, you're looking, if we average these, let's say $30 a piece, times 20, and then Star Fox 2 never being released, making it 21 games, you're getting well more than the value of $80. So this is an exciting system to get into, an exciting system to share with my family, game with my kids. We're going to be playing lots of Super Mario, I'm sure. My wife and I have already beat Super Mario World just last month. Donkey Kong when we first met. And myself, I just beat Super Metroid last month. So these are all, I might be rehashing some of the games in my collection, but it's really cool that I have a modern television. I can hook up to an HDMI port and play on my screen in my living room. So that's the unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more videos on the gameplay. I think I'm going to do like a 2-part video, this being the unboxing, and another where we cover how the graphics look, see if there's any pros and cons from this system to the original Nintendo Super Nintendo Entertainment System, and we'll see what the graphics are like. At the shop, I played a little bit here, and I realized that it might be a little more... It's still pixelated, but it's different. It's got a different look than on my CRT TV. So why don't I do some screenshots and see if I can get some comparison for you, so you guys can see how the picture comes out, the artwork in the games, and we'll hear the sound quality if I can get that in too. And just bear with me. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Stay tuned for further reviews and further information on what I do in my fam cave in my spare time. I appreciate you tuning in. Go ahead and click the like button. I'd appreciate that. And subscribe if you'd like to see video games from my perspective. Otherwise, keep smashing buttons, knocking elbows, and keep on gaming on.